What's up, everyone? Welcome to week 7 of our big online franchise. We're still undefeated, and we're playing the Titans this week. It was originally a user, but we had to remove the user for lack of cooperation. So we're going to go ahead and play the computer again this week. It'll be pretty similar to our week 5 format where I'll chop up the game, make the video a little bit shorter. So we got our development this week. Right now, I mean, we've really just been focusing on the receivers and the quarterback, trying to get that passing game going on offense, and then on the defensive side, working on those linebackers and defensive backs. Pretty happy with our D-line right now. And the defense has been playing fantastic. Last week, the offense had a little bit of a hiccup, threw 3 picks, I believe, with Pat Mahomes. So that pretty much quadruples his interception count on the year. But really been playing pretty well this year and going to have some good XP to spend on most of these guys towards the end of the year. So just looking at the stats here, almost at the midway point, we've played 6 games. Pat Mahomes, pretty good touchdown to interception, if you ask me. Ty Montgomery will probably get to 1,000 yards. That's about it. But I have been really happy with the way he's playing. And then we did trade A.J. Green for Mike Evans. We also got a 5th-round pick in that deal, but just went a little younger at receiver. A little slower for Mike Evans, but, you know, he'll develop a lot quicker. And then defensively, Haason Reddick has been just great, especially in the pass game, has 4 interceptions. Sacks have been a little harder to come by, but not terrible. Kenny Clark's been kind of a pleasant surprise. He was a really late pick. So that's just a little wrap up of, and actually we're going to check out the MVP race, see if, okay, they haven't posted it yet, but we did week 5 get the players of the week on both sides of the ball. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here and play the Titans. We are going to replace this user. We did already find someone to take this team, but we do have a waiting list, so I know a lot of people want to be in this league. So just shoot a tweet to me. That's at TFG_football. Just, tweet me your gamer tag and that you have a mic and are able to play about once every 4 or 5 days. And I will go ahead and add you to that waiting list for the league.
They're going over adjustments, counters, when they go with the football, down he goes.
Backed up to the 25.
All right, 3rd and 22 here. I think we're going to send the heat. See if we can get Reddick to shoot through that left A gap and get a sack here. Oh, he almost got there. So the other thing I did want to talk about real quick, I want to do a full series of kind of diving deep into each NFL team, kind of like I did with the, oh, that's a huge play by Montgomery there, kind of diving into each team like I did with the postseason reviews with power rankings and stuff, but a lot of opinions and stuff have changed, obviously, since the draft, and a lot of moves have been made. So I really want to go spend, 10, 15 minutes on each team and really focus on a little bit on the Madden roster, but that's been kind of covered already, but really talk some fantasy football, talk some over-unders for these teams, talk about who I think will make the playoffs next year, who's going to do well. But I'm only going to do this if there's interest in that. So I'm going to do one with my number 32 team. I won't spoil who it is right now. But if it stops doing well, I'll probably just stop the series. So the more likes and sharing you do of that will definitely help me out for sure. And even just a little reassurance in the comments on this video that that's something you want to see will just give me that extra push to get that series done, because I do think a lot of people will be interested in that, but it is a pretty big, hefty project. Oh, almost picked off there. Go, Ross. Get going. Let's go. John Ross had an absolute monster game against the computer the last time we got to play a computer. John Ross playing so well, you know, even making catches in traffic, which I really wasn't expecting a ton of that from him, at least in the first year. But he's been playing so well that I was willing to move AJ Green. And so I posted in our group that I was looking to potentially trade Green. And I got the offer for Mike Evans, and I thought that was kind of a no-brainer, personally. So I took it.
People in the secondary, that led to a really nice game.
To throw is Breeze.
Let's go. Malcolm Brown getting in there for a sack. Coverage sack there, but he's had a pretty quiet year, but you'd expect that from your nose tackle. As the commentary agrees with me. Screen. Get there, Reddick. I wonder if McKinnon was actually this guy's #1 running back. It's pretty weak if it is. It was. Wow, he went really small in the draft. All right, 3rd down. We're going to come after him again. I really want to get Reddick some sacks. I know he's a middle linebacker, but just help his Rookie of the Year case. If we flip this, we might be able to get John Ross one-on-one. We're just going to go max protect and let him burn. Go, 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 go. Yep. Unreal. I could do that 4 or 5 times a game probably. That 98 speed is just killer. If they're going to give him one-on-one, oh my god, did I miss that? I did. It was my weekly PAT miss. In case anyone was wondering why the Titans player that was the Titans got removed from our league, we have a 3-strike system. And earlier this year, he was taking some punters that I had, players that I had made punters because they were tired, guys like Zachary Orr and Doug Free. He had taken them and made them back at their original position, which we specified not to do that. Not to mention that it's incredibly common sense that you should not be doing that. So he was doing that, which was a pretty big offense. We gave him 2 strikes, and then just not responding this week. Ready to advance said that he had forgotten about the league, so that is why he was removed.
Felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
Pick that off, pick that off. Wow. Derek Carrier with a contested in traffic catch. John Ross one-on-one. Oh, he beat him too, but I had a bad feeling he wasn't going to get that ball off. Especially with Michael Bennett off the edge there. It's all right. We'll have more chances. Just got it again, but Michael Bennett was flying in there. Ty Montgomery might have a touchdown on this play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going down the middle.
That's a touchdown. Unless it's coming back. That's coming back. Get the ball. Oh, that was a terrible decision by me, and it almost worked out. All right, we'll punt it. We'll pay respects to this being someone that should be a user. God, that punt was half power. How is it going to go 60 yards? The punting system in this game is terrible. Wind plays way too much of a factor. I've had a 99-yard punt, like, in the air. Throw that to my must-have changes list.
As long as we play football, if someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the
Another coverage sack. My D-line really gets in there fast, considering that was only a 3-man pressure.
Do a 4th down. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set.
Oh, I know I have the wind at my back, so bring Ty Montgomery in about 20 yards.
Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, let's burn him. What do I do, spin? Oh, I should have
21
juked.
yards. Well done. They go play action here on first down. Rolling
Get
to
the.
his right.
Oh, I should have set my feet. Damn. I need that ball to go over the top. Boy, do you think they're running at left?
They come up in an offset eye. And the first play of the drive goes to
It's a little
McKinnon.
predictable.
He's got time in the pocket. And the pressure gets to Breeze.
Kenny Clark's got another sack and a half. So the other thing I wanted to bring up, I don't really have, other than Twitter, a way to communicate with you guys, my subscribers, to see what you want to see. You know, following me on Twitter definitely helps that, but I have other interests, so other than just franchise mode, I really do want to talk more fantasy football, especially I'm sure a lot of you have leagues coming up, drafts you want to prepare for. So if you have ideas on stuff you want to hear me talk about surrounding fantasy football, kind of my opinions on guys, where you should take guys in drafts, whatnot, let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you want to see for that, or if you just want me to stick to Twitter for that. Maybe do a fantasy podcast. I have a lot of ideas, but I don't know where the interest is at from you guys. Nice play by John Ross there. And then there's also another channel, Couch Locked, that I've been a part of, that we're kind of working on getting that going, but we definitely need to have a little more direction on what people want to see. With Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind coming out, that's a game I play a decent amount of. I don't know if any of you guys play Elder Scrolls or Skyrim, any Bethesda games, but if you'd want to see some stuff on that, I would definitely make some videos on that other channel for that. And then if there's other games that you may have seen me playing or whatnot that you might be interested in seeing videos on, let me know. Or even if you can think of a game that doesn't really have a Let's Play of, then if you like watching Let's Plays, if you can think of a game that you'd want to see us play, for sure let me know about that. All right, we got 7 seconds to cover 3 of some kind. I'll make sure we score. If we run a 4 verticals, we can probably get Ty Montgomery. Let's let that safety switch back over. Our backup, I guess. Might be there. And we got it. That's how you break down a defense, boys. I was with all my backup receivers in there, too. Get away, get away, get away. See if we can't get John Ross again.
Gun now on 3rd down.
Had to take it.
Wide open, complete. 19 yards that time for number 9.
Word on the street is Kenny Galladay's been really impressing in Detroit. Could end up being one of my better calls of the draft if he turns out to be a stud. Been saying he's better than Mike Williams for a few months now.
18 yards on the pickup.
That said, I do really like the landing spot for Mike Williams in San Diego.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Get the ball. Ugh. That play is hard to execute, but when it's there with that deep crossing route, it's a touchdown every time. We haven't really put the ball up for Mike Evans to go get yet. Man, Michael Bennett is just destroying me this week. John Ross has quite the advantage out there. Get the ball. Oh. At least that ball popped out of bounds. Don't want another pick. Nice bounce. I didn't even put backspin on that. Josh Jones. It's been maybe my biggest surprise of the year at the strong safety position.
did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Look at the
Pick.
time. He rifles one that's intercepted. This one back to the 20-yard
Read that play like a book.
If this is where hindsight is 2020 comes into play.
Ah!
Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect.
Look at that. Ugh. Hold on the ball, Pat. We put up like 70 last time we played a computer. Lucky to get to 30 at this rate. Sack. Nope.
Sometimes you set habits with how you play.
Oh, man. Who was that missed that block? I think that was Okung. Oh. Nothing I want more than to get John Ross in open space on that play. All right, we're not leaving this third quarter with 20 points. What'd I say? What did I say? Kenny Galladay's got my back. He's not going to let me make statements I can't back up. Bernardrick McKinney. I was skeptical at first, but he hits people so hard in this game that he's just such an asset over the middle on those crossing routes and stuff. Oh my God. He will just smoke you. Sack! Nice play, Drew Brees. Get that 1-yard completion on 3rd and 19. Gonna have to throw it and play this time. This is not gonna end well for them. Pick! Let's go! It's nothing better than actually making the computer throw the ball and play when they just throw it out of bounds about 99% of the time. It's only when they go for it on 4th that they'll actually... Oh my gosh. This is a double fail on the right. Okung missed his block again. And John Ross drops the ball. You can see why I don't run the ball off. Alright, we are under 50% power. If this goes out the back, alright, good.
The bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Andy Lee, player of the game. Get there. Reddick.
You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
Pick the ball. Oh! That was perfect coverage and just an even better throw from Drew Brees. Man. Thought I had McKinney's second pick of the game. Reddick would have had it. Lay him out. Let's go. God, Reddick is clutch. Yeah, we can do better than that play call. Get it. I think that's a first, right? Yep. Oh. Woo. Woo. Okay. All right, Ty. Just keeps making plays. Oh, I thought that was a fumble. Huge hit by Josh Jones there. Get the ball. Oh, Reddick. Who got the sack on that? I was looking downfield. There's nothing here. Unless... Oh! Mahomes had other ideas. Ooh, that juke was almost filthy. Oh, we can pound this in. There we go. See, we have a running game. I want the ball back. I'm going to be honest. Kind of want to get to 50. All right, we're going to have a chance. And just for fun, don't normally have John Ross back here just because of the injury thing, but why not? It's going to be tough.
And it's fielded at the
Oh,
34.
yeah, that's got to be a touchdown. You didn't want to go down. All right. We got 2 timeouts. I got a play in mind.
And the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Ross on that middle post should be pretty good, and I'm just going to send Evans deep.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel
Oh, he
down
missed him.
formation, the victory
Might have been for the
formation.
better, though.
We're
Colvin
getting
had good
game
coverage in the
hand,
middle.
And that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes
All
haywire.
right.
But all in all, take the snap,
Screen?
kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Second down following.
See what we can do with the screen, and then
One receiver to the left is
go deep.
Evans.
If that corner blitzes, this could be interesting on the left side. Okay.
Looks like he'll throw here.
This has potential.
Set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh my God, Ty.
And he gets this one all the way
He
deep
has no
inside
quit
the
in him.
20-yard line.
Go with our
And
KC
this looks to
corner
probably
here.
be the final play.
Let's keep Ty in the block. I'm hoping John Ross over the middle if he's a cover 2, or Mike Evans.
They'll look to throw here on first
Oh, there's a
down.
hold.
And it's incomplete.
Get another play.
They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
That might have been a touchdown if he didn't do that. Okay. This is kind of cruel what I'm doing, isn't it? Oh well. It's just a video game. It might end up being Curtis Samuel.
Back to
Do
throw
like
now on
it. I
first
like
down.
it. Oh God. No.
Complete. They're still throwing to the very
Oh, that's what I get, I guess.
game is over.
All right, that's going to do it for week 7. Thanks for watching, everyone. Think about what I was talking about with some of those other ideas, and definitely comment. Hit me up on Twitter or whatever. I love hearing from you guys, and I check everything pretty often. So peace out, everyone. Thanks. We'll see you next time.